All right, so this is NYX number 7. I think this issue was so overly dramatic for almost no reason. All right, so we have Synch, who has come back, and he comes in to where NYX is. However, he's not really excited to be there, and he's looking for Prodigy. So Prodigy basically tries to welcome him in, and he's like, I'm not staying. This is basically a goodbye. And he's like, okay, what's up? Like, talk to me. Let's talk. So he starts going off about how they basically are not acknowledging what was going on with Krakoa and all this other stuff, and how everything was all of the whole entire dream has been shattered. And he's like, you're inviting sentinels here because we're all gathered here. Like, you don't care about these people. And he's just like, that's not true. So, of course, they're getting ready to fight. And Miss Marvel sees her cousin and goes outside and gets attacked. And he's just mad because she's lying about who she is, which is accurate because look what you're doing. So, of course, they start fighting outside. And he's like, he's being a dumbass, really. And she's basically calling him self-righteous. So they put this bubble up around the two of them because they are about to fight up against each other, and they of course don't want any damage. And they're talking to each other about the situation that's happening with all mutants and between the two of them, because they were on a team together. They were on Krakoa together. They have lived that dream that Xavier had together. And he's still talking about all of this violence and everything. He's like, basically what you're talking about is fear. I understand what you're saying, but about living above humans and all of this other stuff, but we have to learn to live with them. And of course, Prodigy's boyfriend is over there cheering up a storm. I do love him, honestly. And I understand where Synch is coming from. They hate us, they fear us, they still do. And they're always going to. But you still have to stand as one person. That's why I'm just like, y'all keep going through the same exact fight with each other over and over and over again. And both of y'all sound deaf. And so, of course, everybody's just and I understand what she's going through over here, because she's just trying to keep her family safe by protecting her own identity. And so while she's trying to explain to him what, they are trying to do, he's explaining to her that the truth seekers are basically going to expose them or whatever. And he was also trying to get data analysis on her, but was not able to. And so after Prodigy has basically